Previously on Hardcore Tarkov. With no available tasks, the only objective is survival as we claw our way to the first extract. Now with rising tensions quenched only by blood, no area is safe from conflict, leaving us only one question. Will we become the hunter or the hunted? I need to see a replay, because I just won my first 3v1. Well, technically a 1v1, since this guy instantly 180'd.
Oh my god.
I was shaking so bad I fumbled around trying to scoop up as much of their gear as I could. With great gains comes great pressure to get out. All I could think about is how bad it would feel to lose it, and to make matters worse, I was right next to an extract. I hear what I think is a round hitting close to me, and I'm instantly on guard. Hypervigilance is just a start for what I'm feeling. I think this was just an audio bug, though.
Excuse me?
After being buzzed by a bullet, I'm convinced someone is on the other side of the street firing at me. But I see no one, and this doesn't happen again. I immediately look for a way out, and you guessed it, Mira, baby. This was actually the third raid after the last episode ends. I just couldn't find a way to make them interesting. So here's a quick recap. Infill, find a gun, shoot a scav, get some loot, eat some peas, extract. Next raid. Infill, find a gun, get some loot, eat some peas, shoot a scav, extract. To get tier 1 security and ventilation built, trade this pipe wrench for a silenced Uzi. Mainly because the Uzi probably sells more than this wrench does. Trade this hard drive for a much needed backpack, and sell off some valuables. Next we infill in tunnels. With that one still fresh in my mind, and knowing the chance of a player spawning close is high, I go looking for a fight. No cliffhanger this time. But since there were no tasks to complete, and I had some gear at my disposal, I was now focused solely on PvP. And I can't think of any other better way to show you what happens next. Except with a montage, of course.
I need every DJ in the United States of America and across the planet to drop this record. And I want everybody to put their bottles in the air. Let's go!
If I blow 100 grand, what's it to you? If I rock nothing but Louis, what's it to you? If I got a couple houses, what's it to you? If I wipe her in a grand, what's it to you? If I blow 100 grand, what's it to you? My prerogative. Yeah, Bobby Brown. Duffel bag full of racks when I come to town. No luggage, go shopping when this plane land. Show book 5 figures full of rain dance. Accumulus clouds in my bank account. Ever see a drop? If I rock nothing but Louis, what's it to you? If I got a couple houses, what's it to you? If I wife her and her friend, what's it to you?
Hold up. Can we talk about the SKS for a second? Here's me shooting some scavs from earlier the same raid. Why is my iron sight here, but the bullet hits here? Look how low I have to aim in order to land a hit. If anyone has an explanation for this, please let me know in the comments below. But until then, the SKS
is fucking dog shit.
If I blow 100 grand, what's it to you? If I got nothing but Louis, what's it to you? If I got a couple houses, what's it to you? If I wife her and her friend, what's it to you?
So the result of this was now I was down to my last gun. I still had a Saiga, but no shells for it. The next raid would have to be a dub, or else I'd be back to scrounging and trying to get melee kills. I'm even bringing in extra ammo, meds for bleeds, and a grenade. Instead of rushing spawn points, I decided to take it slow. All I have to do is get the drop on someone, and not miss, of course. I was even willing to do a bit of ratting if it meant not losing my last gun. I laid here for a good minute or two waiting for someone to turn the corner, but they never did. Hearing someone approaching outside, I lay in wait, but no one ever comes in. Growing impatient, I make my way to get the office key. I might as well loot what I can from upstairs, choosing to leave my light bleed bandages behind in exchange for the key. Just before I turn the corner, I hear movement in the lobby. And this happens next. Letting out only one grunt, I hope they would think I died.
Maybe you'll think I'm dead.
If so, it would turn me being trapped into a trap of my own.
Alright.
My decision pays off, and I'm rewarded handsomely. But until I'm at the extract, I'm not celebrating just yet. Taking stock and using the entirety of this AFAC, I continue cautiously upstairs to loot what I can. Not bad for the first office. Before heading into the second office, I hear movement. Not taking any chances, I quickly investigate. Luckily, it's just a scav.
Oh my god.
Remember in the beginning how I said the bigger the game, the more pressure I felt? After finding this GPU, I feel a bit paralyzed. If If I die with this haul now, it's going to be the lowest of lows. I start crab walking around, not really sure what to do. The psychological aspect of Tarkov now weighing heavily on me. I continue to loot, doing anything I can to pass time before making a break for the extract. The plan would be to exit through Mira as Emercon wasn't an option, and Nakatani felt like too much of a risk. Without a shot being heard for some time, I begin my escape, prepared for the worst and on the absolute edge of my seat when this happens.
There's someone there.
I make it to Mira, but the flare isn't there. Luckily, I found the extract code to the sales office and head there instead.
Hands are shaking. Hands are shaking. This is my pride and joy, baby. Let's go.
With only one gun left, we take it in and have the biggest raid yet, coming out with a full kit, ammo, supplies, and a GPU of all things. I was absolutely exhausted after this and stopped playing. The psychological toll that Tarkov takes on me is so interesting. I know it's just a game, but with how immersive it is, the stakes feel real. Things are looking up, but it only gets harder from here. So stay tuned for more Hardcore Tarkov.